Most people treat Prime Day like a shopping spree. They open the app, see a discount badge, and hit buy. Then 2 weeks later the thing arrives, and it's not quite what they expected. Or worse, they find the same item at the same price a month later. Here's the truth. Amazon is offering up to 40% off electronics, 30% off beauty, and 50% off Amazon Haul on day one. But not every deal is a deal. Some categories are genuinely discounted. Others are just regular prices dressed up with a red badge. I went through every category Amazon announced for Prime Day 2026, June 23rd through the 26th. And I'm going to tell you where the real savings are, what's worth your money, and what you should absolutely skip. Links to every product I mention are in the description. Let's get into it. Let's start where Prime Day consistently delivers. Electronics. Amazon announced up to 40% off big screen TVs from Samsung, LG, and Hisense. Up to 45% off headphones and earbuds from Beats, Bose, and JLab. Up to 35% off laptops from Lenovo, Samsung, and HP. This is the category where Prime Day has historically been strongest. And this year there are a few standouts. First, TVs. The LG 65-inch Art Gallery TV is part of the official Today's Big Deals lineup, meaning it'll appear in one of those 3 daily drops at midnight, 8 a.m. or 1 p.m. Pacific. Those timed drops tend to have the steepest discounts, but they sell out fast. If you've been waiting on a TV, this is the one category where Prime Day pricing genuinely beats most of the year. Second, headphones. Beats Studio Pro at up to 45% off is a legitimate discount. These rarely drop below 30% even during holiday sales. Same goes for Bose Quiet Comfort and Sony WH series. If you need over-ear noise cancelling, this is the window. Now here's where you need to be careful. Laptops are listed at up to 35% off, but not all laptops. Check the exact model number. A Lenovo V15 at 35% off is not the same as a ThinkPad at 35% off. Amazon often discounts older inventory or specific configurations. Before you buy, open a second tab, search that exact model on the manufacturer's website, and compare. I have seen Prime Day deals on laptops that were the same price at Best Buy 2 weeks earlier. And for smart home, the Blink Outdoor 4 wireless camera at 70% off is the single biggest discount Amazon announced, 70%. That's not a typo. If you need security cameras, that's your deal. This is the category I was most surprised by. Home gym equipment up to 50% off. Vacuums and carpet cleaners up to 40% off, including Dyson, iRobot, and Bissell. Coffee and espresso machines up to 40% off, including Breville and KitchenAid. Robot vacuums are a standout. The Bissell Little Green machine, a very popular spot cleaner, is getting an exclusive Coastal Clean colorway for Prime Day. But the real question is the discount real? Historically, robot vacuums do see genuine Prime Day price drops, especially iRobot and Roborock models, but verify the model number. Amazon sometimes puts last year's Roomba on sale alongside the current model at a smaller discount. Know which one you're buying. Coffee gear is worth a look. The KitchenAid fully automatic espresso machine is specifically called out in the Prime Day brief. That's not a generic category mention. That's a featured deal. Featured deals tend to have the best pricing. If you're in the market for a serious espresso setup, watch for that one. Air purifiers from Levoit, Shark, and Dyson at up to 40% off. Dyson specifically has the Cool Air Multiplier bladeless tower fan in the lineup.
Too many products.
1, 2.
That's why we test, compare, and break down products so you can make smarter decisions.
If you love finding the best products and the best deals, you're in the right place.
Hit that button. Subscribe to my product reviews. and never buy blind again. Dyson discounts above 30% are rare. This is likely a genuine opportunity. The Ninja, Black Plus Decker, and Cuisinart small kitchen appliance deals at up to 40% off. These are solid if you need a replacement. But here's my rule. Don't buy a kitchen gadget on Prime Day that you wouldn't buy at full price. A 40% discount on something you'll use twice is still a waste of money. Outdoor categories are interesting this year because Prime Day is in late June, peak summer. Up to 50% off Yeti, Stanley, and Hydro Flask, coolers and hydration. Up to 40% off luggage from Samsonite, Traveler's Choice, and Away, including exclusive Away colorways in sky blue and palm green. Up to 35% off grills from Charbroil, Blackstone, and Traeger. The Hydro Flask exclusive colorway, Supernova Purple, is only on Amazon. If you collect Hydro Flask or want something no one else has, that's your window. But functionally, it's the same bottle as always. Don't pay a premium just for a color. Luggage at 40% off is genuinely strong. Away almost never discounts this deep on their own site. If you have summer travel coming up, this is worth a look. Samsonite and Traveler's Choice at similar discounts make this one of the better Prime Day categories. Home gym equipment up to 50% off. Peloton, Nordic Track, Marcy. This is a big range. Peloton at 50% off would be unusual and worth investigating, but be skeptical of the exact models on sale. Some up to 50% off fitness equipment is accessories, not the main machines. One category I'd flag, grills. Up to 35% off sounds good, but June is peak grill season. Retailers know this. Check Home Depot and Lowe's pricing on the same models before you buy. Sometimes Prime Day grill pricing matches what hardware stores have been running all month. This section is why you're watching. The categories where the discounts look good but aren't. First, fashion. Up to 40% off sounds impressive, but fashion on Amazon has inconsistent base pricing to begin with. A 40% discount on an inflated original price is not a deal. Brands like Free People, Under Armour, and Levi's are included, but these same brands run their own sales constantly. Check their direct websites before you click buy on Amazon. Second, beauty and personal care. Up to 30% off from T3 OUAI Living Proof. But Sephora and Ulta run 20 to 30% off events regularly. The Shark Flex style in Black Cherry is an exclusive colorway. Nice if you specifically want that color, but functionally identical to the standard model, which has been on sale elsewhere. Third, limited time bundles and lightning deals. These create urgency. Only 3 hours left, 60% claimed. That urgency is designed to short-circuit your research. Never buy a lightning deal without checking the price history first. Tools like CamelCamelCamel show you whether that 60% off price is actually the normal price it's been at for 6 months. The phrase up to X% off is doing a lot of work in Amazon's announcement. Up to 40% off fashion means some items are 5% off, some are 40%, and most are somewhere in between. The headline number is marketing. The actual discount on the item you want might be 10%. Here's how to actually shop Prime Day without regret. 1. Make a list before you open the app. Write down exactly what you need. Model numbers if you have them. Prime Day is designed for impulse buying. A list is your shield. 2. The today's big deals drops happen at midnight, 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific. The best discounts, like that 70% off Blink camera, appear in these windows. Set an alarm for the category you care about. 3. Amazon Haul is 50% off site-wide on day 1. Amazon Haul is their budget marketplace. Think Temu competitor. If you need basics, household items, cheap accessories, Day One Haul is where to look, but don't expect premium quality at those prices.
Four. New deals go live as often as every 5 minutes during select periods. That means checking back throughout the day can surface things you missed, but it also means the app is designed to keep you scrolling. Set a time limit.
5. If you're buying electronics, check the manufacturer's warranty. Some Prime Day exclusive configurations have different warranty terms than standard models. Read the fine print before you spend hundreds. And one more thing Amazon doesn't advertise. Some of the best Prime Day deals aren't on big-ticket items at all. They're on Amazon devices. Kindle, Echo, Fire TV, at up to 45% off. Amazon subsidizes its own hardware to get you into the ecosystem. If you need an e-reader or a smart speaker, this is consistently the best pricing all year. Prime Day 2026 runs June 23rd through the 26th, 4 days. The key categories worth watching: electronics, especially TVs and headphones, home and kitchen appliances, robot vacuums, and luggage. The categories to approach with skepticism: fashion, beauty, and anything that says limited time without an easy way to verify the discount. The difference between saving money and wasting it on Prime Day comes down to one thing: research before you buy. You already did the first step by watching this video. Links to the products and categories I mentioned are in the description. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe. I do the research so you don't have to. See you in the next one. Happy smart shopping.